What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm out here on the run, getting things done. Hope you guys are having a great day. I sure am. Positive, productive. I'm gonna have to make my way to the gym eventually, right? To get that in, because the day is not quite complete if I don't go in there and do something. No, I don't go 7 days a week. Some weeks I do. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Some weeks I do, but I try to do 6 days on, 1 off. Some weeks, depending on how my body is feeling, maybe it'll be 5 on and 2 off. But yeah, your boy can be a maniac sometimes. It can be 6 days and 7 days, because them off days, I sometimes be feeling like I gotta go. I can't just sit here. I gotta do something. It don't feel right taking this rest day. But let's get into the topic at hand. I saw this video. It was a woman. She had her kids in the back seat. One sounded like a girl, and the other I could see was a boy. And the mom was going to take his PS5 to return it for bill money, because he got some birthday money and he didn't want to share his birthday money with her to pay a bill. I watched this video a few times and I really want to believe that this is staged. I watched this several times because I just wanted to listen to her voice to see if she was doing some bad acting. She really didn't sound like she was bad acting. She just sounded entitled. The kids were very sharp in the way they speak. They were very, very intelligent kids. Very astute. I didn't really get the sense that they were acting, but it is possible. But I decided I wanted to talk about this anyway, simply because in their case, whether it was staged or not, I have seen this very thing happen. But we'll go over the video first. And if I have time to, between now and getting to where I need to, I might touch on a real life example that I've seen. But the woman, she's got a problem with the boy. He got his birthday money. She's talking about she needs help paying the bills, yada yada yada. And he shouldn't want to help her, basically, and he don't want to help her because he a kid. I mean, I don't really have a problem with this. Let me adjust this so that I don't have all the sun glare in y'all face. But I felt where the boy was coming from, because your kids, your sons, they're your sons. They're not your husband. And this is an issue that we have in the black community, where we have women turning their boys into son husbands. It's like they expect their son to take on the role of being a man. Your kids didn't ask to be here. Your kids are supposed to be taken care of by you. Asking your 8, 9, 10-year-old son to give you his birthday money so that you can pay whatever bill, your light bill, your gas bill, whatever, while you sitting up there with your hair and nails did, is crazy to me. Another thing that's crazy about this to me is how these are a lot of the same women that be talking about they don't need no man, and they not going 50-50 with a man. Don't need no man, but you need your son to step up and give you his birthday money to cover what you lacking. Don't want to go 50-50 with a man, but you gonna go 50-50 with your son. I mean, that's just crazy to me. Seriously, 50-50 with your son is wild as hell to me. 50-50 with your single digits of age son. But this is where we're at. This is one of the reasons why, you guys know, I advocate for fathers. Fathers you gotta be there to take care of your kids, guys. Like, if you some deadbeat dad out here, you doing your seed a disservice, because The worst environment for a boy to grow up in is a single mom household. It really is. The worst environment. Not a single dad household, because according to the numbers, single dad households perform just under what two-parent households perform. Just under. So even though it's not the same, it's still better to have both parents. If it's just the father, the kids still are highly likely to be productive, not become victims of crimes, not join gangs, not drop out of school. It's still highly likely for them to thrive. Single mom households, though, it's not the case. You get the worst possible outcome across the board. That's why I never understood the "I don't need no man" nonsense, because there's just no way that that's true. The numbers don't support it. If men weren't necessary, if masculinity wasn't necessary, then single mom households, they would produce the best possible results, but they don't. There literally is no metric where kids do better from a single mom household. So dads, you got to do better in terms of being there and raising your damn children, because imagine being the father of this son. You done gave him some birthday money, and his mom trying to take it from him to pay whatever bill while she's sitting up there with her nails done and her hair done. Like, that's crazy to me. And she kept saying she was going to return the PS5. You guys know, once a system is open, it's open. There is no returning it. He's been playing the system, it's open. Even if the system is brand new, once you crack the seal, they can't return it anymore. Now, you can go to places like some of these resale game shops, and they'll, buy it off of you at a very deep discount. You lucky if you getting half back. So he gonna be without it. And there was one thing that happened in this, and it was pretty profound. When the kids were, giving the mom lip back, because the kids, as I said, they were pretty articulate for their age. That was one of the things that kind of had me wondering if this was scripted or not, because the kids were just so damn sharp. But I gotta remember that kids nowadays, they're pretty sharp anyway, because they come out the womb and get an iPhone. So they have access to the World Wide Web right out of the damn womb. They have access to listening to people talk. They have access to, reading certain things, verbiage and language that is above their actual grade level. So I had to take that into consideration, that this actually very well may be the way the kids speak. But she was telling them to stay in the kids' place or whatever, because she didn't like the way the kids were clapping at her. And one of them was like, I think it was the sister, was like, you want him to stay in a child's place while you asking him for his birthday money to pay your bills with. Man, that was amazing. Like, wow, what a clapback. Expecting your kids to pay your bills is wild to me. It's not your kid's job to pay your bills. You got to figure it out. I've never, ever, ever asked my boy to give me any sort of monies that he received to pay anything. I never would have even fathomed doing such a thing. I wouldn't have even been comfortable doing such a thing. Hell no. Not when I got stuff that I could sell, stuff of my own, not his, stuff of my own. I'd rather sell whatever first before I ever asked him to give me anything. And the fact that this woman was recording this and thought she was in the right enough to where she uploaded it is just insane to me. So that's the example that I'm gonna give you guys of seeing this happen in real life, my own experience, which is me being in a tough spot and rejecting my son ever giving me anything, because I may be doing okay now, but it wasn't always the case. There was some struggle years for me, and I still had to figure out a way to raise my seed, and I got it done, and I never took anything from him. As I said, I couldn't fathom taking his birthday money and applying it towards gas money or bills or even food money. money to put food in the fridge. I just never could have done that. If the only money in the house is that money he has, then we ain't got no money. I got to figure something out. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Have you guys seen this video? Because it's went viral. And it's so embarrassing that this was a black woman. I think you guys could probably tell this was a black woman anyway, which that in itself is a problem, that you can hear certain stories and you immediately know this is a black woman. But it like really pisses me off that this was a black woman too, because why do it always got to be us in these ratchet ass silly situations filled to the brim with foolery? Why does it always have to be us? I'm gonna leave it there though, y'all. I'll holler at y'all soon. Peace.